Hey guys, it's Marla. Welcome back. This is the weekly reading for the week of July 2nd, 2016. For a personal reading with me, please visit my website at eclipseastro.com and follow me on Facebook at Eclipse Astrology and Tarot. Okay, so let's look at the cards. The overall energy for this week is going to be balance. So needing to find a middle ground, being patient, forgiving. There's going to be a lot of water happening this week. We have this new moon that's happening on Monday in the sign of Cancer. Venus and Mercury are in Cancer. Then we have Neptune, Chiron, South Node. In Pisces, we've got Mars, Black Moon Lilith, and Scorpio. So there's a lot of water energy. There's a need for you to not let yourself be overcome by your emotions, to not act rashly, to find some patience. Mars has gone direct, hooray, but he's still not picking up speed, so we are moving forward, but right now we're not moving, like a bat out of hell. It's still a time to be patient. It's time to tap into that water energy, that compassionate, nurturing energy. Be kind to people this week. Everyone's been dealing with a lot. Okay, if you're twins, you're going to be dealing with balancing the masculine and feminine energy this week. And I'm also feeling a strong connection to our higher selves this week. And a lot of healing happening this week. Healing of the masculine and feminine energies. We have a grand water trine, Venus, Mars, and Chiron this week. That's going to be a lot of healing. There's still a lot of karma at play as well. And I'll talk about that in a minute when I get to the new moon energies. So the hidden influence, I have two cards this week. The first one is the Four of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities coming our way. Are you ready to take advantage of the opportunities? Because according to this card, you're not. You're kind of feeling sorry for yourself, kind of in your own little world. This new moon is going to be trining Neptune, so we could very much be feeling in our own little world, like we're living in a dream, living in a fantasy. And the problem with that is we're not seeing the opportunities that are being presented to us, or we're not seeing the bright side of things. New moons represent new beginnings, and there are new beginnings happening. But we know that in order to have something new come in, we have to let go of something old. And so maybe you're struggling with letting go of something. There's a lot of letting go energy right now. This new moon and Venus and Mercury are going to be opposite Pluto this week. And Pluto's asking us to let go. You know, we're transforming, and we need to let go of the old self. And sometimes that means letting go of old things in our life. And it can be a difficult, painful process. But make sure that you're taking the opportunity to look around you and see the beautiful things that are presenting themselves to you. The second hidden influence is the Nine of Coins. You know, we get this card a lot. We've gotten it a lot here in this position as well. And we've been doing so much work on ourselves. And we're getting to that place where we're happy to be alone. We don't mind being alone. We can be happy in our own company. We're self-sufficient. Abundance is coming in. Again, I'm feeling spirit coming in. I'm feeling that in all three of these cards. I feel like this is going to be a week where you'll really feel guided by a higher power. So, okay, let me read the last card. Then I'm going to talk about the astrology a bit. The advice from Spirit card is the Seven of Cups. So it's really true that there are a lot of opportunities being presented to us right now. But again, are you seeing them? Or you're seeing them and you don't feel like they're real. You don't feel like you can trust it. You're like, you're having a hard time deciding what's real and what's fantasy. And if you're acting from the real or the fantasy part, you know, you're not trusting in things. You're not trusting in the signs that you're getting. And this card is suggesting that you are getting signs. You're having dreams, you're getting visions, signs and synchronicities from Spirit. But are you believing it? Are you trusting it? And this is all the water coming in, delivering messages to us. All right, so the new moon is happening on July 4th at 12 degrees, 53 minutes of Cancer. And a new moon is when the sun and the moon meet each other. And the Sabian symbol for the new moon is a hand which is held out receptively, is remarkable for the suggestion of character in its prominent thumb. So I know that's a bit of a mouthful. What stands out to me the most about this Sabian is the hand that's being extended receptively. It's about working together. And this is why we need to find balance. There's so much shifting going on. And we don't want to come off as being aggressive. We want to be receptive and be open. Extend your hand in friendship to people. a lot going on this week for relationships, I think. Healing relationships, some shifting in relationships as well. You know, Cancer is the sign that rules the home and family. It also rules the bottom of the chart, the most secret part of our chart. And to me, it rules the seat of our soul. And of course, that's probably why I'm feeling such a strong connection this week to our soul or our higher self. But I feel like there'll be a lot of opportunities coming in about soul adjustments. And some of that soul adjustments can be in your relationships. Could be romantic, could also be family or soul relationships. I know I was talking with Dio earlier in the week, and he mentioned how we're going to be dealing with our soul family. We're going to be coming into new soul family with this new moon, and I totally agree with him on that. And I'm feeling that with this new moon, our soul family is truly going to be stepping up and taking the place of our blood family in a lot of situations. I feel like our soul is calling out at this time. The new moon is going to be aspecting the North Node by sextile. We also have Jupiter and the asteroid Excalibur conjunct the North Node. We have Neptune on the South Node. So definitely a lot of nodal activity. Okay, Pluto's aspecting the nodes as well. So whatever is happening in your life, it's destined, okay? It's supposed to happen, and you really just need to go with the flow of everything. Again, see the opportunities, don't see the negative. Okay, keep your mind open to what's going on. The asteroid Karma is conjunct this new moon as well. So remember I said Karma was going to be in play this week. That's what I was talking about. And past lives and things have been very prominent for a lot of people lately. We'll still be dealing with that energy this week. And it's releasing a lot of energy. And, you know, Pluto's there asking us to release. And the new moon being in Cancer, you know, Cancer has a lot to do with how we feel secure. Most people feel most secure at home, and that's why Cancer rules the home. Cancer symbolized by a crab. I have my little crab on today. I'm a Cancer sun myself. And crabs have a shell. Some crabs carry their shell around with them. They move from shell to shell and they carry it on their back. And that's a Cancer's protection. Cancers are very sensitive and they don't want to get hurt. So they keep this hard shell around them so that no one can get through. The shell is the wall. Now, how many of you have a wall that you have in front of you that's stopping you from being fully in your heart, from fully engaging with the world around you, that's kind of keeping you separate and at a distance from all the abundance that wants to come to you, all the new relationships that want to come to you? Well, I'm feeling like this new moon is okay, I'm going to think of the word in a second. It's like the coming out for us. We've been doing so much work this year on dismantling that wall, getting rid of this shell. And with this new beginning in Cancer, I see it as like we're ready to take off our shell. And that means being authentic. If that means standing alone, then it means we're going to stand alone, but we're ready to do that. We know that we're being guided by spirit, that lots of opportunities are out there, and that destiny is calling us. And we're ready to do it. One other thing I wanted to mention, the asteroid Union is going to be conjunct Saturn at the new moon at 10 degrees Sagittarius. And the Sabian symbol for 10 Sag is in the left section of an archaic temple. A lamp burns in a container shaped like a human body. This is another reason that I'm feeling spirit and our souls are coming out so strongly. This Sabian talks about a lamp burning. Think of that, a flame or a light. And it's in a container shaped like a human body. Well, to me, this Sabian is about your soul, in the light of your soul. And yes, you're in this human body, but this light inside of you, this soul, is really who you are. And you're going to hear your soul's calling to you this week. And it's like you have to let the 3D go. You have to let this human part of you go, and you have to embrace this soul part of you. It's time to put your ego aside and start living from your soul. So the goddess that's overseeing this new moon is Lakshmi, bright future. And her message is, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. And Lakshmi talks about how the universe is benevolent and everything is going in your favor. There's nothing to worry about. Let go of your mind chatter. Let go of your worries. Feel the excitement that's happening right now. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step into this brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that serve you and serve your family instead. Refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow, and I promise you that it shall be so. You and your loved ones will be protected and provided for. Let go of any bag lady fears about your future. Hold positive thoughts and intentions. Know that you'll always have your needs met now and in the future. Don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance. And so much about that light in this card, as well as what I was just talking about. Embrace the light that's within you and know that your soul is shining through and your soul is going to take care of you. And it's lighting the way to your bright future. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next week. I love you.